In the year 2040, one hero fights to save our dying planet, the Phantom.
They were called the Resource Wars because for the first time there was no enemy. Only ourselves, fighting over what little our planet still had to give us after we had wasted so much of its riches for greed, for insanity. This is Graft! I found the evac!
Scanners show battle bots closing. Return to your unit!
There are children in there!
Return to your unit, Lieutenant. That's an order.
And in the midst of that insanity, they called me a hero, as if I knew what that word meant. Back then, they called me human, too. I don't know what that word means anymore.
This is Cruz. I'm in position. So's my partner.
I thought I was your partner.
Not unless you've got 4 feet and a tail.
I'm good at disguises, but not that good. You ready?
You hit him high, I'll hit him low.
On my mark. Mark!
Anyone home? Are you sure this is the right warehouse?
Positive. Word on the street was Maximum was building something huge in here.
Well, it's gone now.
Not all of it. Look, traces of transuranic radiation.
Whatever they were building was big.
And deadly.
Tonight, my love, you will return to me.
As I recall, the last time Father returned to you, he kidnapped me and tried to take over the company.
Your father wasn't himself.
Father hasn't been himself since the night he died, Mother.
Ms. Madison, this storm is causing power surges. I think it is unwise to continue.
Don't tell me what you think. You don't even have a brain.
But the operation has an 84% chance of failure under these conditions.
And you have a 100% chance of failure if you don't go back to your station. My love, are you there?
Wherever I go, there I am.
Oh, don't worry, my love. Soon you'll be with me. Begin download operation now. Oh, my precious, tell me how much you love me. Speak to me.
Oh, well, as Baudelaire always says, if you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all.
Oh, technician.
But Ms. Madison, brain patterns have never been downloaded into...
May Baudelaire make a suggestion?
Mother's having a bad day, Max.
Understandably. But since you failed to download Father's... Oh, how can I put this delicately? non-living brain? Perhaps we need to perform a controlled experiment.
You mean download someone else's living brain to see how that works?
You're catching on, Mother. And Baudelaire knows the perfect someone else.
Metropia. Flashback with Dr. Jack. The year 2015. And the world is at war. The horror. Ooh, the ratings. So be with me in just 3 days as I relive the resource wars on the 25th anniversary of victory in Antarctica Day, when Rebecca Madison drops the veil on the Maximum Memorial to War. Brought to you by Maximum Inc., the mega corporation to end all mega corporations.
Attention, Commander Graft.
Sound off.
Visitor at front door.
Hello, Graft. I do hope I'm disturbing you. It's Tin Man.
Mr. Madison?
Don't be so formal, Major. Call me Max.
Yes, sir. Max, sir.
And drop the sir, too. I'm proud to have you working for me now. By the way you saved those children in Antarctica, you're a hero.
Just doing my job, sir. Max.
That's why I hired you, soldier. You're going to do a job for me now. You see, Major, Maximum's got this little problem down in the Amazon.
How splendid of you to volunteer, Graft.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Expanding the horizons of science, more or less.
If anything happens to me, your Sector Zero files will be released to the public. And the world will know your secrets.
Cyberville's almost finished, Graft. The world won't last long enough to cause me any trouble. Begin upload operation on my order.
Upload? Operation?
Graft, in case you don't survive Mother's little experiment, do give my regards to Father when you see him.
Begin upload now. If this works, we're going to have to test the downloaded brain in action.
Why don't we have the Phantom test it?
Very good, Max. You're beginning to think like me.
More than you know, Mother.
No sign of that scavenger.
I told you it was a trap. Nobody's gonna tell you what was in that warehouse.
That doesn't sound like Garan.
I have a big staff.
You're a terrible liar, you know that?
Phantom, show yourself.
That sounded like...
Graft. Graft, do you really expect to trap me so easily?
No, but my partner does.
Two of them? One of you is bad enough. Continuous!
I wanted to crush you like this for years.
For years? You're an FX buyout. Maximum's only been making your model for a few months.
I am not a buyout. I am Graft.
And I am out of here. Attach! Attach! Twist and pull!
A good trick, Phantom, but you'll never do it twice.
He doesn't have to. Where'd the real Graft go?
Back to Rebecca. Come on, help me get this buyout underground before they come looking for it.
Your experiment failed, Max.
No, Graft. Mother's experiment failed, but my experiment has just begun.
Oh,
Okay, I've switched off all the tracking devices in here, but why would anyone want to make a buyout that looks like Graft?
They didn't make it to look like Graft. They made it to think like him, which gives us a perfect opportunity to look inside Graft's mind.
Wake up, Metrovia! The doctor is in, and I'm counting down to the dedication of the decade. The Maximum War Memorial celebrates the bloodiest battle of the Resource Wars. And now you can play the home version.
Sound off.
Oh, what's the matter, Graft? Don't like to think about the good old days? The grandeur that is carnage? The glory that is war?
There is no glory in war, kid.
That's not what the winners say.
There. Live jacked in, and you know what? Now we can replay its memory circuits in virtual reality, just like the Phantom Chronicles.
Sparks, let's get to the sphere and take a look.
Whoa. I don't believe it. Graft risked his life to save those kids?
How does someone change the way he did? To go from being a hero of Antarctica to Rebecca Madison's monster today?
Why does this concern you, son?
If this happened to Graft, maybe it could happen to me.
Forget it, kid. You're one of the good guys.
So was Graft.
Your human components are in perfect health, Commander, and your mechanical components function with peak efficiency.
But how's your state of mind, Graft? You're not going soft, are you?
I'll do what the company tells me to do. That's the company's business. But what I think about it is my business.
Ah, that's the Graft we know and love. You haven't changed at all, have you?
The value of the Amazonian rainforest is overrated, Graft. Costs too much to save it, so it makes sense to burn it down and start again with something simpler, easier to manage, more profitable.
But why wipe out the native population? They're not our enemy.
They're in the company's way, Graft. That makes them our enemy. Listen, my friend. There's not enough of this world left to go around for everybody. So everyone's got to take what he can, however he can. I'm talking about a window of opportunity, and I have to know. Do you want to survive?
What's going on?
This is what happened in 2018, when the megacorporations took over the rainforest.
But they're murdering all those people! Why didn't anyone stop them?
Maximum and the other megacorporations kept all the reporters out until the killing was over. No one ever knew it was this bad until it was over.
Look, there's Graft! What's he doing here?
He is changing his mind.
Graft, the soldiers sent against us are not human. Maximum's using buyouts. They're machines. Can't be stopped. Then are we lost? No. No one has the right to destroy you. I'll show you how to fight and win.
You would betray your company to help us?
Why not? The worst they can do is kill me.
I don't get it. Why did he decide to help them?
Maybe he realized what working for Maximum had made him become, and he didn't like it.
What had he become?
Empty.
Mother was only interested in learning if living brain patterns could work in a biot body. But Baudelaire saw an opportunity to learn something else.
What did you do to me?
Relax, Tin Man. I tinkered with the biot's version of your brain, not yours.
You programmed the biot to lose to the Phantom on purpose.
The biot was the bait, and the Phantom bit. By now, he's dragged Mother's little toy back to his hiding place to study it.
That toy has my memories in it. The Phantom can download them.
So?
My memories belong to me. They're all I have left. Of what I was. Of who I was.
Oh, don't start crying, Tin Man. you'll only rust. Besides, the Phantom won't be able to access your precious memories long, because when that biot wakes up, it's programmed to come back to tell me the location of the Phantom's secret hidey hole.
The last memory core is ready for replay. Now we'll see what happened in the rainforest.
This is your home. Together we will fight for what's right, for justice. Follow me! I'm supposed to be dead.
You can't escape from Maximum that easily. Your little rebellion caused our stock to drop 15 points. We had to nuke that whole valley to restore our stockholders' trust.
You killed all the villagers.
You're the only survivor, Graft. If you can call what happened to you survival.
Where's the rest of me?
Oh, man, that's sick.
Shh. I want to hear this.
Here's my offer, Graft. I'll replace what's missing with state-of-the-art bionics, and you stay on as Chief of Maximum Security. Then, when my husband's plans for the world are complete, I'll clone new arms and legs for you, and you'll be as good as new.
What if I refuse?
Then you'll stay in this bed for the rest of your life. And with the resources of Maximum Medical Technologies, I can keep you alive for a long time.
Sparks, what happened to the memory playback?
I don't know. We're getting something new.
Since the Phantom destroyed my first particle cannon for Cyberville, what better place to hide than you than out in the open?
A lot of good soldiers died on the ice. They deserve a real memorial.
They're dead, Graft. My Cyberville will be a memorial to the few who will survive.
There's a particle cannon in the memorial? That's what they were building in the warehouse.
Here we go again. It's like the Graft buyouts memory circuits
are being disconnected.
I must return.
Phantom, beware!
You know, the real Graft has better manners. Continuous! Hook it back up, Sparks. I need to talk to it.
Must return. Must return.
Why?
Must report to Master Madison. Must give him location of your secret base. Must return. Must return.
It's not going to last long, Sparks. Can you save its memories?
I guess so. They're solid state.
Then upload them into this.
How come?
They belong to someone else.
And that concludes my reenactment of the Battle of Antarctica. Too bad about all those penguins. You'll see me live tomorrow at the unveiling of the VA Memorial and the lighting of the Eternal Plasma Flame. I love the smell of fusion in the morning.
Shh. Once the memorial's unveiled, you'll have less than 10 minutes to hook up Cyberville's power grid to the cannon. Because once that eternal plasma flame is energized, nobody will be able to get inside again. Our window of opportunity will be closed forever.
I know all about windows of opportunity.
I would estimate that Rebecca will have only 10 minutes to connect the cannon to Cyberville's power grid.
So she'll send Graft.
Here's a complete record of Graft's memories. The only copy. Are you gonna blackmail him with it?
No, Sparks. There are more honorable ways to win a battle. And I'm counting on Graft to know that, too.
Ooh, watch the skies, Metropia. Maximum Inc. is about to dump a big one on us.
Citizens of Metropia, and what's left of the world, a magnificent victory deserves a magnificent monument. Thus, I am proud to dedicate this magnificent sculpture .
6 minutes.
plasma ignition.
The particle cannon in this phony memorial will kill innocent people someday.
Get out of here, or I'll kill you right now.
This weapon is 1,000,000 times more destructive than the biots you faced in the Amazon. Back when you were still...
I don't want your pity.
All right, no pity. But I think you'll want this. It's the memory download from your biot double. The only copy.
5 minutes to plasma ignition.
What's the catch?
No catch. They're yours. I'm giving them back.
You've got to want something from me.
I saw some of your memories. All I want from you is what you want from yourself. You said it yourself, Graft. In the Amazon. Fight for what's right. For justice.
4 minutes to plasma ignition.
What are you going to do?
I've done what I was ordered to do. The particle cannon's connected to the power grid. That was my job. And now I'm gonna get out of here before the plasma ignites. I don't care what you do, but stay away from the yellow wire.
You pull that out, the cannon won't work.
Graft! Thanks. For what you did for those children in Antarctica. I'll always remember that.
That's the problem. So will I.
So the cannon's in there, but it can't be used?
Yep. And Rebecca doesn't know.
But Graft knows. How can you trust him not to tell her?
These people whose names are recorded here didn't fight for the corporations. They fought for what they believed was right. They were real heroes. That's why Graft let me disable the cannon. Not for me, but for them. And the only difference between them and Graft is that their war is over. But Graft's still fighting his. Every day of his life. Maybe someday, he'll let us help him win.